You are the living word. Mhm. What is up? What is up? I know it's late, and so I'm gonna go ahead and say what I gotta say so that I can hop up off of here. I hope y'all had an amazing day today. I didn't get a chance to do what I really wanted to do for this week's Wealthy Wednesday, but I wanted to make sure I got on here instead. I feel like I was so apprehensive about doing this live because I feel like as the Black community, we are all so critical of each other, right? Like, yeah, we critical of everything, but we're always, I feel like, more critical of each other. So I was very, very hesitant about doing this live, but God keep telling me that I need to say what I got to say. And so I have to do it. And so before I even speak on my own personal opinion and everything like that, I want to say that I'm not on here to preach. I'm not on here to sound a certain way. I tried to say what I was gonna rehearse what I was gonna say and all this stuff. But the truth of the matter is, the truth is the truth. And so that's just what I'm gonna talk about. And whoever needed to hear it, whoever God was trying to get me to talk to, that person will hear what it is I had to say. So, by the title of this live, you probably already know what I'm about to talk about, but I want to really give people an understanding of why I do what I do, because so many times I think we've heard this, we've seen this, we just put this category on so many things that we really don't know nothing about. And so I wanted to get on here the one time, because I won't do it again. I wanted to get on here the one time and really just share with you guys why do I post what I post? Why do I study what I study? Why am I so adamant about making sure people have the right information? And I would tell y'all the number one reason, the most important reason why I do what I do, why I talk about, why I go so hard, why I'm always posting, why I never stop. The main reason why is because I have seen so many people, not even y'all, I have seen so many Black people win in this space that it is ridiculous. Like, I have seen so many people who look like me, come from similar backgrounds, people who have experienced some of the same things that I have experienced, and they win. And I'm like, it can't just be them. Like, if they can do this, then I know for a fact that I can do this. I think, first of all, misconceptions about what it really is. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there for you guys. The term Forex, first of all, is literally just an abbreviation for the foreign exchange market. It is not something that you got to sign up for. It is not something that you got to talk to people about. It's not something where you got to join something. It's literally a financial market. That is it. But because we always go to comfort, right? When we are uncertain, when we're worried, when we're concerned, when we scared, we always go to comfortability. We always go to familiar, something that's familiar. So when our friends and certain specific people that we know are saying, oh, you're not gonna win in that, and, oh, that stuff don't work, and it's a scam, and it's fake, and blah 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 blah, we just take what they said as fact. But really, we want to get an understanding for ourselves, because that's how we lose. At the end of the day, whether you're trying to accomplish whatever kind of goal that you want to accomplish, you have to figure it out for yourself. And so that's what I said I was going to do. I needed to know for myself 2 years ago that I need to see what this is about, because I would hate for it to be something that I can excel in, something that I can win in, but I don't do it because I'm scared. I don't do it because of what Keisha and them said. I don't do it without actually having a complete understanding of what it really is and how it really works. And so I'm like, I can't let that happen. And so for me personally, not even just Forex, y'all, investing in general, there are so many things we as a culture, we as a community have been left out of. There's so many conversations that we just are not invited to. Like, the people have been investing, trading, doing this stuff for centuries, years, right? Decades, like for so long, but we have never been afforded the opportunity to be in the room. But let me tell y'all something, baby. Once I got in the room, once I was able to see what it really was about and how I could actually win, and I actually apply that information, I've gone too far. Once you straight, your mind is literally like a trash bag, right? If I see something happen, I'm going to ultimately believe that I seen it. So that must mean it's real. It happens for people. And so for me, I've seen way one too many people win at investing, become profitable. People are going to tell you you're never going to be able to learn. You're never going to be able to become profitable. You're never going to be able to be consistent. You're never going to be, people will never you all day long. Okay. But the truth of the matter is they're not the ones who are doing it, right? It's a decision you have to make for yourself. Investing in general is going to be risky, right? Another big misconception when it comes to investing, right? People think, oh, that's just too risky. That's too risky. I want something that's going to be guaranteed. I want something that's stable. Let me tell you guys, what's really risky is putting your money into a savings account that's going to give you less than 1% interest on your money every single year. And then the value of the money that's in your savings account is slowly but surely depreciating, right? So that value is not only not making you any money, but it's also losing its value. And then the scariest thing about it is what happens when that 401k that you have, what happens when, that retirement plan that you have is no longer there. When somebody has the ability to take away, what happens when you get fired from your job and your paychecks aren't coming in? That is risky, depending on somebody else to make sure my lights get cut on, make sure I get to eat, sleep. All that's risky. That was something that I was not willing to risk. I want to truly be in control of creating my own financial independence. And the only way for me to do that is to try things. The only way for me to do that is to see things for myself. And so when that's any type of investing, any type of opportunity out there for you, you have to see if it's going to work for you. Right. And now that I've seen that it could work for me, now that I've seen that it can work for plenty of other people, now that I've seen that I actually do have the abilities and the skill to make it happen, I want you guys to know that you are invited to the room. Like, you got a seat at the table. I know they told you, well, you're never going to be able to learn it. I know they say you're never going to be able to afford this. I know they told you, they made you believe that you're never going to be able to accomplish that huge dream and goal that you want. But I need you guys to understand that it is absolutely possible. I know it might sound crazy. I know I might sound crazy on this live right now, but just from reading, studying, just personal development, y'all, there are so many, I'm not even gonna get into that, but just know there are so many things that have been designed to make us not believe that we can really accomplish this stuff. Like from birth, from the beginning of the times, right? From the beginning of the earth, from the beginning of us coming to this country, there has been so many things that have systematically made us believe that we cannot get to a certain level. And if you're told that thing over and over and over, constantly, repeatedly, that you'll never be able to make 100K, you'll never be able to hit 6 figures. You're like, how people, there are so many things that truly make us believe that. And if we never question it, if we never challenge it, we will literally live our entire lives in a box, believing, oh, like I could never do that because I don't have the right resources. Y'all, I just couldn't go back. Once my mind expanded, I could not go back because I wish I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I hope I'm making sense because I need everybody that's listening to this video, whether it's a recording right now on my live, I need y'all to know that your future, your family, your legacy, your brand, your dreams, your goals is worth the risk. Because at the end of the day, the habits that you have from yesterday, the habits that you have right now are not going to get you the promises of the future, right? We talk all the time. I hear so many people tell me, including me, I said sometimes too, that they don't like their job. They're unfulfilled. They're not happy. They literally dread going into work. They literally dread, but you have all of these business ideas, y'all. And I'm not telling you to quit your job because we all know that is not smart. Okay. You still need money right now for them lights to be on tomorrow. But what I am saying is that the same way you can get up every single day and clock into whatever your job is, it's the same way you can get up every day and clock into yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are in control of your life. You are in control of your finances. You are in control of what's really going on. And so I just need y'all to believe. Even if you got to believe through me, even if you never thought it was something that you can really do, whether that's investing, starting a business, becoming a business owner, whatever it is, I need you to first change your environment. Very first thing I need you to do is change your environment. Because if we're constantly around people who tell us we can't, we won't, we will never, we're going to always believe I can't, I won't, and I will never. We're always going to believe that. And so first things first, you got to exit that environment and get into a room, get into a space that's going to elevate you, uplift you, pour faith into you. Because at the end of the day, you can only go as high as the people around you. You can only go as high as the people around you. And so that's the first thing. Environment has to change. Then what you say to yourself, how you speak, has to change. Because once you really start to understand the power of the tongue, I know that's so cliche, right? We hear people, y'all, no, for real. No, for real. Okay. It's real. It is real. So once you actually understand the power of your words and you become intentional about what you're speaking over your own life, like bump what everybody else saying. If I tell myself every day I can, I will, that's just what it's going to be. I can and I will, because you have to reaffirm those things for yourself. So boom, first things first, exit that environment. Your environment has to change. Second thing is you have to change. You have to start unlearning all the things that have caused us to have this fear and have this sense of just apprehensiveness, right? We have to unlearn that stuff. So second thing is just being more accountable about how we speak to ourselves. And then the last thing is to just take the risk. Like, just take it. Like, just do it. Because the truth is, you don't even want to be where you are right now. The situation that you have, the person that you are, the things that you have right now, your current circumstances is not your final destination. That's not what you want to be your final destination, right? And if that's the case, why are we trying so hard to hold on to what we have right now? Like I don't even want to be here. Like I know I want more. I want to have more. I desire more. So why am I holding on so tight to this idea of what's right now, what I have right now? Because you're too comfortable. You have to get uncomfortable. And so I'm going to get off my soapbox, right? And let y'all know I do what I do. I say what I say. I speak what I speak. I study. I work hard. I grind. People tell me all the time, Kimmy T, you ain't got no hobbies. You don't never do nothing but talk about that trade and stuff. Listen, I do that because it changed my entire life. It goes way beyond money. People think getting wealthy is about making money. Y'all, getting wealthy, becoming successful is about understanding yourself and how much control you actually have. Because once you understand that, everything else is literally going to attract itself to you. And that's just the truth of the matter. So I I just need y'all to know, if you can't believe through yourself right now, believe through me. I got enough faith for all of us. Believe through me, right? Whether you think that my intentions are good or whatever, just understand I'm here for y'all, because I needed somebody to show me that there was an alternative way. I don't just have to do what my auntie did, my cousins did, my mama did, my sister did, my daddy did. That's not, I can be different and I can still win. I can be different. I can take a different path and I can still win. And so if anybody, I'm talking about anybody, needs somebody like that in their corner, in their space, please hit me up. Please hit me up. Please, I'm talking about, I will not hesitate to be whatever kind of support you need, because at the end of the day, that's really, we need somebody to confirm the things that we say about ourselves. So if you think you can achieve something, this certain level, goal, whatever, you need to get around people who are going to confirm that, not destroy it. Confirm it, not destroy it. So if that's what you need, hit me up. Hit me up. And I got some stuff loaded for you guys, because again, I just want to be a lighthouse of information. I just want to pour so much into you guys that your head explode, because once you are exposed to that, even if you decide to not do nothing with it, whatever, once you are exposed, you can never go back. You can never unhear what I said. You can never unhear it. Whether you choose to negate it or whatever, you can never unhear it. So as long as I'm pouring out as much information as possible, I did my job. I did my job. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I hope y'all had a good day, but that's today's Wealthy Wednesday. I know I get on here and I talk about trading and I show you how to get the bag and I show you how to invest, but I need y'all to understand I got there. I was able to win in that space because of this person that's talking to you right now. Like, yeah, people want to show you the money. They want to show you the bag. They want to help you get paid. But I need you guys to understand, to make that consistent, to make that duplicatable, you have to become a certain person. Getting rich is not about making money. It's about becoming the type of person that you need to be to have that money, to attract that money. And that is the hardest part. That's the hardest part. It took me, I'm still working on it. And I'm 2 years into the game. I'm 2 years into the game. I know I'm gonna stop saying, I'm just stop talking. That's it. Because I can get on here and listen. I ain't gonna do it. Just, if you need somebody in your corner, if you need somebody in your space, if you need somebody to hype you up, I am your girl. Okay? I'm your girl. So listen, y'all have an amazing rest of y'all's Wednesday. And I will talk to y'all later. And I'm going to post the stuff that I have coming out next week. I'm going to post it on my page after this. So if you want more information, if you just need somebody in your corner, if you're ready to take the leap, I don't care what it is, I'm going to drop the information. Hit me up, DM me, message me, and let's just be better. Let's grow, bro. Let's grow. Peace out, y'all.